Everybody, welcome to a Wednesday morning Mike Talk. Glad that you're with me. Grandpa Mike is still very happy about Mila Joy being born yesterday, and so we're having a good day and we're enjoying all the blessings of God. I hope that you guys are today. Thank you for being a part of what God's doing here through us and Mike Talks every day in the Word. Little coffee, little time to think. And you know, I just am reminded that from time to time we need a reminder that where we are and what we're going through is not the end of the story. In fact, I think that's why God has given us the gift of the book of Revelation. Revelation is the Apostle John's vision of future things. In fact, the word revelation, many of you guys may or may not know this, the word revelation is the Greek word apocalypsis. So the very first part of Revelation, the apocalypsis of Jesus Christ. And we get the word apocalypse or apocalyptic from it. Now, in our culture, the apocalypse has the idea of, moon turning to blood and fire and brimstone and destruction and the end of the world. And the reason we have it is because some of the stuff that's in the book of Revelation is this end of the world destructive kind of stuff. But Revelation is not a book meant to scare us. Revelation is a book sent to the churches, specifically the 7 churches in Asia, which is modern day Turkey, the old Roman province of Asia. And it's given to us as Christians in the times of this world that are rough and filled with tribulation and hard and discouraging. Can you relate? It's given to us so we can hold on to the end. And the word revelation literally, it has nothing to do with the destruction and stuff like that. The word revelation, apocalypsis, means to uncover, to reveal, literally to bare naked. So you have the idea of pulling back a sheet. And that's why we call it revelation. It's a revealing. What's it revealing? It's revealing the eternal world of God, the eternal end of all things, the place where you and I as followers of Jesus Christ belong. And so today on this Wednesday, I thought it would be fun if we would just go to the book of Revelation and find a glimpse of what our end is going to be. What's it all going to end up like? And we find this really great scene around the throne of Jesus Christ, God. We're talking about chapter 4 and verse 7, verse 6. Around the throne, on each side of the throne, there are 4 living creatures full of eyes in front and behind. The first living creature was like a lion, the second living creature like an ox, the third living creature with the face of a man, the fourth living creature like an eagle in flight, and the 4 living creatures, each of them with 6 wings, are full of eyes all around and within, and day and night they never cease to say, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. Now here's what I bet most of you have spent a lot of time in Revelation thinking. What's up with these creatures? And what does the lion mean? And what does it mean that the second one looks like an ox or the face of a man, or the fourth one looks like an eagle in flight? And of course, this isn't an allegory. This is a story written with meaning. So these creatures may mean something. A lot of scholars have read this passage and they've tried to interpret the man and the lion and all the eagle, all that stuff. And there's good biblical study. You know what I think though? Nobody really knows. Again, you study the word. There are theological reasons. But the point of this passage is not the 4 crazy creatures around the throne. You know what the point of the passage is? What these 4 creatures never stop saying, which is the mantra I want to give you today for this Wednesday to get you through. Here it is. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. That is a glimpse of heaven. And if you want to bring a little heaven into your world today on this middle of the week Wednesday, I don't know what's going on in your world, here's what you can take to the bank. Here's what you can know for sure. In heaven, there are some creatures that are weird. There are some visions that are strange to our human eyes. But in eternity, When they are in the presence of God, they never stop worshiping Him and telling Him how awesome He is. And therefore, if you want to bring a little heaven to earth today, you do this same thing. You just consider the greatness of God. Listen, can you imagine being in the presence of God and you never get tired of saying, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come"? Listen, you might be sick, you might be lonely, you might be jobless, you might be afraid of the future, you might be anticipating something coming up. I don't know what's in your day, but here's the end of the story today. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. And that is heaven come to earth. God bless you guys. See you tomorrow.